Hello, my babies. So I went ahead and took a nice rest on the weekend. I needed a little break. I appreciate all of you, your comments, your shares, your reactions, your stars. All of that really is helpful, and I appreciate it so much. Also, if you are new, please make sure to follow the page or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and comment, like, react, share, send stars or donations. All of that really helps me. And let's get started, okay? What's coming up in today's collective? All right, here we go. Ooh, the wheel. Okay. So we're starting off with fate and the threads of fate. Let's clarify with the little Egyptian tarot. What is it that fate is telling us? Eight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, with the Five of Cups. I haven't flipped this one over. I'm just straightening it out. So somebody has stopped investing, and I'm assuming it's a connection because, let's be real, most of these are love connections that come out. Somebody has stopped investing in a love connection. They're very disappointed. Wow. Five of Swords. Something was done out of spite, out of hurt. Well, not out of hurt. Something was done out of spite, and it hurt somebody. Whoever the person is in the story, I don't know who it is yet. Could have had to do with children with the Page of Pentacles here. But we have 8 Pentacles, so it could have had something to do with work. Overall, they decided it's time to go. The wheel is turning. It's time to move on. It's time to release this connection. Okay. Let's see. The King of Vessels, or the King of Cups. So a King of Cups has decided to walk away. Let's see what's underneath the deck. Ooh, Queen of Stones. So it could be the Queen of Stones or Pentacles, the one that he's walking away from. Let's see. Or she's walking away from him. Clarify King of Vessels, King of Cups. We've got the Queen of Swords, the Sun, and the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, with the Tower. Wow. So this could mean a couple of things. On one hand, it could mean that the Queen of Stones is walking away from this King of Vessels, because with the Tower here, oh, look at that. 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, I think that this Queen of Stones discovered that this King of Vessels has a Queen of Swords that they want to go towards. And this left them very shocked, disappointed. They realized that this Queen of Swords is this person's happiness. And they just decided, you know what? It's time. It's time. Let's stop investing in this connection. Let's go. Oh no, I just dropped. Hold on. These are little slippery suckers. Okay, so they've decided to part ways. Okay, I don't know if y'all heard that, but I feel like that was a sign. Cats are fighting. So it's not an amicable parting of ways. Let's be real. Let's see, what else? Four of Cups or Four of Vessels. Boredom. Okay. Ten of Stones. Let's just flip it. Seven of Cups. So although there was stability between this King of Vessels and this Queen of Stones, maybe they'd have been together 10 years, 10 months. Remember when I said this Queen of Swords was the King of Vessels' happiness? So he was possibly mourning her. And the Queen of Stones could have been the one who was like, you know what? I'm tired of this. Or he was mourning her because his home is very, there's no love, possibly. There's no connection anymore. Let's see. Let's clarify Ten of Stones. Oh, there we go. Judgment. Clarify the Ten of Stones. I don't read reversals. Knight of Swords. Clarify Ten of Stones. Emperor. Clarify Seven of Cups. Six of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. So, overall energy, Knight of Wands. So, this is tricky. This is tricky because this person is showing, this masculine is showing up at different levels of emotion. King of Vessels, King of Cups is somebody who's very responsible for their family, for their people. So is the Emperor. But then we also have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, with the Fool underneath, which is very impulsive. So I feel like for the most part, this masculine is somebody who's very responsible for his family, for his people, but occasionally he may do impulsive things. And I feel like one of the impulsive things he may have done was connect with this Queen of Swords. I feel like he may have walked away from her though, because we have mourning while he's at home. So Judgment card is like he could have restored things with his partner, but the person he's thinking of, the person he's crying for, is the Queen of Swords. So one, either he's the one with this boredom at his home, or two, the Queen of Stones is the one bored with the fact that he's mourning somebody else. So there's stability, but there's no emotional connection. Let's do one more on that row. The Forest Lovers and the Queen of Stones. Ooh, what's going on there? Let's clarify the Forest Lovers. We've got the King of Wands, Five of Wands, and the Empress with the Five of Cups, the Lovers. Oh boy, the Devil. So this Queen of Stones might have told him, look, I don't know why you came back. Obviously, you and this person have some sort of third-party connection going on. You're obviously not happy here. I'm just sitting here in disappointment when clearly you want to choose someone else. You can't stop, you can't let go of them, you can't stop thinking of them. So just go. That's what I feel happened. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Let me close the door to my office. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. Let's see, what else? Ooh, okay, that was, hold on. All right. Nine of Bows, respect. This, woof, child. Two of Vessels and the Woodward. Okay. In case we were in any doubt that this was a love story, this is basically like the Strength card in this deck. Nine of Bows. There's definitely attraction between the King of Vessels and somebody else, but the Forest Lovers also came out. So there's a spiritual connection between them as well. Let's clarify this Two of Vessels. Clarify the Two of Vessels. Let's see. We got the Two of Wands, the Moon card, the Seven of Swords, Page of Cups, and then clarify the Woodward, the King of Wands, the Strength card, again, and the Three of Cups with the Lovers. Okay, so this King of Vessels had his home, right, with this Queen of Stones. So he might have felt he was being disloyal because he shows up as Strength card, somebody trying to do the right thing, somebody withholding their desires, fighting their desires, choosing the person that they thought was the right one for them. So Two of Wands, they ended up making a choice, but that required the Moon card, Seven of Swords. That required hiding the attraction they felt for someone else, or downright lying about it, denying it, saying, Page of Cups, that it was, it's, I'm not going to say there's nothing, but it's very little. It's almost nothing. Meanwhile, King of Wands, they feel a lot of passion for this person. They feel they have to control it because, they don't want to be disloyal. They owe respect to their partner and they feel they're doing the right thing. So I feel like this is why now there's a little bit of a mess, because they genuinely thought they were doing the right thing. Yeah. They thought they were closing out a cycle. They were letting this go. And they were focusing on building their home. The Green Woman and the Pole Star. Oof. With the Three of Arrows. Jealousy. So although this king might deny how they felt, their actions are probably going to lead their current partner to have this feeling. This is the Empress in this deck, right? The Green Woman. They know where this person's heart is. They know what guides them, what their wish is, what their desire is. And they just got to the point where they probably couldn't take it anymore. Let's clarify the Green Woman. So we have the Hanged Man, the Knight of Cups, and the Chariot. Let's clarify the Pole Star. Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, King of Cups, with the Ace of Swords. So what I'm feeling here is this person's partner might have said, okay, you might have made the right choice in trying to honor me, trying to respect our bond. You might not have done anything with this person, but I know that she's your desire. I know this clearly now, the Ace of Swords. 5 of Cups. So it's the same thing as if he had done something with her. So Hanged Man says he feels like, well, I sacrificed. I stayed away from her. Knight of Cups. Even if what he really wanted was to go to her, Chariot, he made this strong-willed determination to stay away from her. 8 of Wands. But I don't know what he's doing, because obviously I don't see that. All I know is whatever he's doing, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, makes it very clear to his partner where his eyes are, where his heart is, where his, like, almost like, this sounds weird, but it's almost like, I don't know if they're in close proximity to each other, but if both women are in a room, he might not look at the green woman, but his whole body is turned in her direction. That type of thing, where he's trying to avoid making it obvious, but he's still making it obvious because that's where his heart is. This is kind of... Some people are not going to like this story. I can't help it. I can't dictate what stories come out. Let's see. What else do we need to know? So we have 6 of Bows, abundance, and we have 4 of Arrows, rest. Overall energy, the Wanderer. So this king doesn't know what to do, right? Because he didn't want to make an impulsive choice. He didn't want to make a mistake. He wanted to do things correctly. He wanted to do things in a way where everybody was okay, but it still failed. Let's look at the 6 of Bows. Clarify 6 of Bows, which is the 6 of Wands. Ace of Wands. Clarify the 6 of Bows. The 2 of Pentacles. The 4 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. Clarify the 4 of Arrows. Judgment, Knight of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. With the 3 of Swords. I literally just said that. I feel like he was trying to do the right thing, and all he ended up doing was hurting everybody involved. So now everybody's hurt. But the Wheel of Fortune was the first card, and it's here too. It's almost like, as weird as it is, it shouldn't have happened any other way but this way. And when we look at it from that perspective, it could have been, let's say this person was like, oh yeah, I do feel attraction for this person. I'm going to pursue them. I'm going to walk away from where I'm at. Maybe he was always going to feel that guilt of, I didn't even try to fight for my marriage. I didn't even try to fight for my connection. I should have tried harder. I should have done this. I should have done that. So this is the other side of the story. He did. He fought for his connection and realized he just wasn't in it anymore. Possibly neither one of them are. So it almost like had to be driven to this point of heartbreak, everybody involved, for everybody to be involved to realize what is actually happening here. So with the Ace of Wands, he does want to start over. But 2 of Pentacles, maybe he doesn't know how. Because even if he does walk away from the Queen of Stones, he already walked away from the Green Woman too. So he's kind of 4 of Arrows, 4 of Swords is the same energy. It's the 4 of Swords. It's like he's going to take a break. He's going to take a break because he's like, why? It's like he's going to start examining himself. Why did I take the actions I took? How did I get here? With Judgment card, he will eventually move towards the Green Woman. He will work on renewing their connection, but he doesn't want to be, he doesn't want to be impulsive. I feel with the Wanderer, he's going to take time. He's going to take time, possibly healing internal wounds, because maybe he's showing up as a king, she's showing up as the empress. So maybe he felt unworthy of her, and he's going to address that. Like, why did I feel unworthy of this woman? Why did I feel unworthy of this love? Why did I sabotage everything? Why was I not clear? All right. Let's go ahead and keep going. Eight of Stones, skill, and Nine of Bows, respect. He's trying to improve. Clarified of Stones. And what? What is he working on? King of Cups. Ace of Cups. And the Fool. With the Chariot. So this may be a person who, instead of respect, I think this is more like fear. As in, he sees love as something to be feared. And he's going to spend some time alone. I think he may be separating from the Queen of Stones. And instead of rushing towards the Green Woman, he's going to spend time healing. He wants to transform, which is why the butterfly's there. He's going to be working on his ability to express his emotions, on his ability to receive emotion. He's going to be working with the Fool. This Fool is very different because you see how it's like he's walking straight into the mouth of a crocodile or alligator. He wants to stop seeing love that way. He wants to stop seeing love as something dangerous, something painful, something he needs to run from. He may have commitment issues, as in, well, he had a partner, so maybe not, but he may have a really distorted view of commitment, as in maybe he commits to people that he feels are safe in some way, but they don't really have his heart. And people that do, like this Green Woman, he sees it as dangerous because, you know, it's too intimate, it's too deep, it's too profound. So he's going to be working on that. He's very determined to work on that. He doesn't want to, he wants to be able to stand his ground. He doesn't want to be afraid. This is a hunter, right? He wants to be able to stand in the face of whatever it is he's afraid of. Okay, very good, very courageous. We get the Ace of Stones and the Death card, the Journey. Very good. I just said that. I feel like he's trying to transform. We've got 10 of Arrows, Instruction, Ace of Arrows. So I feel like the 10 of Arrows, it's the 10 of Swords. But in this deck, so this gives us two different things, right? Because we have Death card, 10 of Swords. He probably is ending his connection with the Queen of Stones because that's not where he wants to be. He's very clear about that. His heart is elsewhere. But 10 of Swords also indicates instruction. We're looking at this, he's trying to tap into who taught me about love? Where did I get this perception? Why am I afraid of it? And it probably has something to do with his parents or the grown-ups in his life who taught him certain things. He wants to create a strong foundation of love, but with the Journey, the Death card, he has to, look at this. You see how, I don't know if there's a crow, I think it's a crow. You see how the crow's like ripping off the muscles and tendons off this skull? It's like he feels like he has to rip away deeply entrenched ideas of who he should be when he's in love. Because maybe he was taught to interpret love as a power game, and he realized it's not what it is. It's equal give and take. It's about balance. Let's clarify the Ace of Stones. We've got the 3 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, clarify Ace of Stones, Page of Pentacles. Clarify death card, the journey. Six of Cups, the Devil. And Seven of Swords. With the Two of Swords. So, Two of Swords and Seven of Swords tells me he's not going to be telling anybody about this. There's going to be a private little thing he's going to be working on. But 10 of Arrows shows an older man guiding a younger one, right? Here we have the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles, which is his foundation. This could have been foundation of life. Makes me think of childhood, especially with the Three of Pentacles here. His literally the foundation. So in his childhood, he could have had a father figure, either a grandfather or a father, an uncle, a family friend that he looked up to, who taught him about love. But what this person taught him was to guard his heart, to not let anybody in. What this person taught him was a lot of toxic traits. Six of Cups is also childhood memories. Again, toxic traits. Taught him manipulation, taught him to lie, taught him to hide, to avoid. None of what he was taught with the Devil, he's realizing nothing that he was taught was healthy towards love. And the Seven and the Two is the Nine of Swords. Now this worries him. He doesn't want to walk towards the person he loves with these tendencies. So he's working on them. Good for him. That's a lot. That's intense. For somebody to recognize those things is very powerful. Most people live that way, but they don't ever recognize it. And he's recognizing it and doing something about it. What else do we need to know about this? The Nine of Arrows, dedication, and the Three of Vessels, joy. So this is the Nine of Swords, which just came out with the Seven and the Two, right? Let's clarify Nine of Arrows again. The Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Four of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. So he wants a reunion with the Green Woman, with the, also known as the Queen of Swords. He wants to, at some point, come back to her. But what he's worried about is, you see how there's all these arrows that it's like she has this energy field blocking the arrows. He's worried if he tries coming back to her, if he tries telling her that he's dedicated to her now, will she believe him? If he has not addressed this. With the Hanged Man, he's going to have to wait. He can't rush in and tell her what he wants to say, because he needs to change his perspective on a lot of things. So for now, maybe they're just going to be friends while he works on this Five of Pentacles and this feeling of unworthiness, this feeling of lack, this feeling of yeah, that's really what it is. That he's unlovable. What else do we need to do? Ooh, okay. Okay, let's do one at a time because there's a whole stack. All right. I've got the Ancestor. Ooh, the Green Man. Okay, so he's definitely the Green Woman's match. And this is like the Hierophant. So he wants to do things the right way. Clarifying the Ancestor. Two of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Judgment. Two of Wands. So when he comes back to the Green Woman, he wants to be her match. Her masculine match. She shows up as the Empress. He wants to be her Emperor. Empowerment. He wants to be able to stand up and fight for what he wants, because he feels like he did her wrong. So with the Two of Cups, he loves her, but he has to have a plan. With the Two of Wands, he has to make adjustments. because his foundation, as we see here, his foundation is very shaky. So when he comes in, he doesn't want to come across like he's just being impulsive, like he's just not thinking things through. When he comes back and he is before her, he wants to let her know, I'm serious about this. But he doesn't want his actions to contradict what he's saying. And he knows that his actions will if he doesn't get his shit together. What's the next card? The Knight of Stones. The horse, yeah. There's a lot of... The horse is one of the most noble creatures out there. This is him willing to put in a lot of time, a lot of energy. Yep, there's the King of Pentacles. Clarifying Knight of Stones. Four of Swords. And the Three of Pentacles. The Two of Cups again. He's willing to put in a lot of time because he's dedicated to her. In his heart, he's committed to her. But with the Four of Swords, he needs to heal. That showed up. He needs to transform. Because again, his foundation is faulty. And he feels like if he doesn't do this, he can't show her love properly. He can't show her just how deeply he feels about her. And he doesn't want to do that. So it's like he's working on himself right now. He's training himself. King of Arrows, Kingfisher. So this is a lot of mental energy. I think that he's also going to take this time to get to know her. Ten of Swords, Queen of Cups, Three of Wands, with the Hermit. So he may spend some time alone. And this time alone is weighing on him, right? Because what he wants to do is go running towards the person he loves. But it's like he's trying to do things from a really high level of integrity. Because the King of Arrows is somebody who's even seen as an omen of the gods, the Kingfisher. So he has to change the way that he has been acting so that she can respect him, so that she can see him as her green man, so that she can see a future with him. And I think that he also wants to end his connection with the Queen of Stones properly, which means pulling away from everyone and everything for some time. Not making it seem like, oh, he's already with someone else the day his divorce was signed, not that type of thing. Nine of Stones, yeah. So he's going to be very, very single for some time. Clarify Nine of Stones. Because all this time is going to be him building up his mental reserves, his health, his energy, his sense of love and appreciation. So Ace of Swords, Judgment, Eight of Cups, and the Sun card. For some time, he's going to have to put his journey of love on hold because he has to go within. He has to heal himself. He wants to be comfortable being single. He wants to be comfortable walking away from love, knowing that if this is for him, when he comes back, he'll be able to claim it as his own. He'll be able to match this green woman with his masculine energy. But if she's showing up as an empress, she's already done a lot of work on herself. So he's trying to catch up and even surpass her so that they can be a well-matched couple. Oof. Intense, intense, intense. Let's flip the last two. Knight of Bows and Knight of Arrows. Let's see. Clarify the Knight of Bows. Clarify the Knight of Arrows. Interesting. So he's showing up as the Emperor. But this Queen of Pentacles, this Queen of Pentacles could be either one, because the Queen of Stones that showed up originally was his current partner, the one he was married to. So shows up here with the Three of Cups. So she may already have a partner of her own. She may already be moving on to another masculine. There's 3 again. While he's taking care of himself. Knight of Swords. Or this is going to play out 2 different ways. Okay. So on one hand, this could be his current partner breaking free, doing her own thing because she knows he's doing his thing. But we have the Hierophant card here. So there may be a separation, but not a divorce, because I didn't see the Justice card. So in some way, he's still bound to this Queen of Pentacles. He still keeps putting energy and work into this connection. But his overall goal is to become the Emperor, the Green Man. And both, it's the same thing. That's interesting. This is a very confusing one a little bit, the ending. Because I thought it was very clear cut until we come here and it's like, he shows up single and so does this person, but then still married. Married but single. Separated but together. Weird. Okay. Basically, this is a healing journey for this masculine. That's really what it's, the focus of this story. That's what it is. Somebody who decided they want to be able to match their partner or the person that they love. They want to be able to match this person and eventually come back to her, even if right now they can't. So that's today's collective. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know thoughts, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.